Hello YouTube, welcome to the beginning of Natla's Mines, Tomb Raider 1. And I did practice this level about 2 days ago, and I was going to record yesterday, but my next door neighbours decided to blast their music, so I couldn't do any recording. So yeah, I'm doing it now. Sunday morning, and because it's Sunday, there's no bus service, so you shouldn't hear any buses whizzing by. But there is still cars going up and down, so makes no difference. So yeah, this level's mighty long, so this one might be like maybe 6 minutes, not 6 minutes, 6 parts maybe. Depends how long I make each part, because when I practiced it, this level took me about an hour to do, like to figure out what to do. Like, because some bits are quite tricky. I've overworked my brain to figure this one out. There's a lot of backtracking in this one. You go one way to do something, and you have to go back to do another. But yeah, one thing I haven't done is my TV settings. So every time I play this game, I've got to readjust the TV settings. So what you're seeing on the TV on the YouTube screen, it looks fine, but when I'm looking on the TV, it's dark. So, but it's bearable for now. When I push end the first part, I'm going to adjust the settings. So you've got to push this lever. I haven't really guided you so far. Normally I say what I'm doing. But this level's quite long, and if you watch the previous part that I did in the Sanctuary of Skion at the very end, the cutscene, which the cutscene should have been, I should have put as the start of this part, but I didn't. But if you watch that cutscene, you would have seen that we got robbed off the Skion, and they stripped off our guns. So we've got no firearms at the moment. We've got to get them back. So up until we get our guns back, everything's just strictly puzzles and platforming. No enemies. It's just brain work, brain training, which is quite good about this game. Right? It does make you think, and because of the graphics and the visuals, it's quite hard to see where you're meant to go. Like see ledges that you're meant to jump, and I don't know. Adds to the nostalgia and the vintage. I mean, the new Tomb Raider that's coming out. You compare it to this, it's gonna blow you away. You got to jump over here. You go back to the guidelines. As soon as my commentary goes dry, I just say, "Oh, what you do? Jump here, go down here, and whatnot." So yeah, we're down in the mines now, and the first objective is to lower this little hut thing. So yeah, we've got to go underneath it. I hope the wire don't snap. We'll pick this last medipack up, and what do we do next? I guess there's a save crystal up here, I think. Oh, there it is. Right, I'll pick the magnum clips up first. The Mars bars. So if we look in our inventory, we ain't got the guns. That it just shows us the shells and the ammo. So we've got to get our guns back, and we've also to bring that little hut down. We've got to find 3 battery packs that we put in each of those things, and that lowers the little hut. And there's something that we need in there. I won't tell you what it is now, because it'll spoil it. But if you have to do this, well, I guess you can get away with it if you're very skilled at the game. But yeah, you need to do this. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is go down this way. This brings us to the first puzzle, and this one's quite tricky. I died a couple times in this one, so forgive me if I fail. Hopefully I'll get it on the first try. Right, what you got to do is you've got to beat this. There's going to be a boulder that rolls, so we've got to beat it to the end. If you miss it, you've got to start again. So let's try it. Ooh. Yes, we got it first try. Shot. Hopefully there ain't another one that rolls down. And so we've got a safe spot there. I'll take that. That was quality, that was. Right, saving game. Da, da, da. I think there's some boulders rolling down here. So you go forward, and jump back, and jump back again just to be safe. There you go. There's another boulder there. Oh, go to the left. There's some lava there. I'm not sure if it does damage if you walk on it. I haven't tried. I normally just avoided it. So we've got to drop down there. And I think this brings us back to that centerpiece where we saved our game before. No, it don't. It brings us back to that bit where we have to beat the boulder. So climb up there, and the area where the boulder released from. There's a tunnel, and that's the way we go back to the start. If you know what I mean. I don't know. My commentary sounds a bit drony because so it's early. It's like Sunday morning, like nearly 11 o'clock, Sunday afternoon. Not long woke up. I wanted to get this done. You go, ooh, slide down. Right, so where are we now? Right, we're back here. Right, so to get the next piece, there's this block here. You've got to pull it once and then push it once. And I'll tell you why when we get there. Alright, and you push it. So this part took me about 10 to 15 minutes to figure this out. I didn't know that you can push this block. I just saw it as like a background piece. I don't know. I didn't think you can push it. So you've got to push it, and then you've got to jump to this hut, and then if you look in the corner, there's a piece that looks really unsteady. So you stand on that, and you'll just drop through. Clonk. There you go. See, if that weren't breakable, then we'd have been stuck. Lara wouldn't have a clue. Right, so where do we go next? I don't think there's any more boulders. There's a lot of boulders later on in the like second part of the level, but this first part, I don't think there's that many. Right, there you go. Pull that lever. Lever. Right, and that releases the boat somehow. And we've got to go back to that area. We'll slide down there. We'll drop down there. We've got one of the pieces, haven't we? One battery piece. There's two more. So, okay, let's go back to that boat and see what we have to do. So yeah, we're nearly at the end of this game. I'm not sure how far I've got to do. I mean, we've done quite a few levels. I can't remember how many there are. I mean, I've done the anniversary edition, and if I remember this Natla's Mines, we're not far off the end. I think we've got like another 1 or 2 levels. Right. So now the boat sailed away from there. We can now jump to this next piece. Right, we can jump over there. And jump on these crates. Hang on, am I recording? Am I recording my voice? Right, so in here, there's a load of blocks that say Natla something on it. I don't know what the other word says. And if you look, it looks like you're stuck. There's nothing in here. There's like, all you can see is these Mars bars, Magnum clips. I've been calling them Mars bars for the last couple levels now. It's just got into a bad habit. But if you look at this one, there's one with a crack in it, and it's quite dirty. So this one's pushable. You have to pull it. You have to pull it in a certain way. It's just like a little puzzle. This is. If you don't put it in the right way, you can't progress. So you pull it out once, and then what I did was I pushed it where them Magnum clips were. So you pushed it in that direction. That gets that one out the way. Right. So when you've got that one out the way, there's another one. So you've got to pull that one as well. So you pull it. Right, we're nearly on 10 minutes. I think I'll do a 15-minute part for the first bit. I think I'll do the whole first part getting these 3 battery pieces. How's that for you? So you pull that once, and then you go to the right side, and then you pull it to the right side. If you can pull it the way you was pulling it, but then it blocks your exit, so you can't get out. So there you go. See what I mean? If you pulled it again, you wouldn't be able to get through. So that's how you're meant to have it. So you go through here, and that brings us to another lever, and that starts up the motor for this little minecart thing. So that pulls it to the rear. There you go. But I never showed you that bit at the start because I never went to it because I didn't think it was necessary. It would have been just a waste of time. Showing you that bit first, wouldn't it? I don't know. I'll show you it when we get to it. Right. Oh, I've done the swan dive thing. And bloody head butted the boat, didn't I? So in real life, Lara would have been fucking unconscious by now. There you go, jump down there. Jump down there, do a bit of speed running. Right, so now that that minecart's backed away, we can go down here now. And there's another one of these pushable blocks, so you got to push it forward, not back. There you go. I think you got to push it once or twice. There you go, push it again. Right, we're going to get the second piece now, the second battery piece. So walk to the edge of this block, then jump up here, and there should be a lever and some Uzi clips. And we still haven't got the actual Uzi guns, but we do get them in this level. About on the last quarter, I guess. There you go, pull the lever. And that opens the door. I haven't showed you that door either. We ain't been to that way yet. There you go. You got this little creepy music playing. Now you've got to go further through this tunnel. Now, for this next bit, word of warning. There's the second battery piece. Pick up the piece and don't go no further. Don't take a step forward because we haven't got our guns and you'll be encountered with one of those cronies that robbed our guns. Because the people that robbed our guns, they're going to use them against us. So we've got to get our guns back first before we progress. So once you see that battery, pick it up and don't go and don't. If you go one step forward, even just one step, there you'll get shot at. So pick up the battery and then retreat. I guess just go back. Because I made that mistake. I picked up the battery and I ventured a bit forward and I ended up getting shot to death. Because I think, what gun has he got? I think he's got your shotgun. Or has he got your pistols? He's got one of your guns. I think he had the magnums actually. And that's where I think you get your magnums back by killing him. So yeah, the whole purpose of this level is retrieving our weapons. So right, now we've got to go back to that area with the battery pieces. We've still got one more to get, and that one's quite easy to get actually. I guess the hardest one was the first one I got, where I had to race the boulder. So yeah, jump back over there, like so. Go down here. Wing it to the right. There we go. We're back in this room. So we'll get the last battery piece first. It's quite easy to get. It's just getting it. There's nothing to it really. Let's go through here. Go through here. Where it's dark on the screen, it's hard to see. Right, so the last battery piece is in that tunnel and it's on like a conveyor belt. So we've got to find a way to turn the conveyor belt on. So where we open that door, I'll show you, it's there. The battery piece is there, but we can't get to it right now. So we just opened this door on that lever about a minute or two ago. So coming in through here, there's the lever. Simples, pull it, and then the conveyor belt starts. So then when you go to the end of the conveyor belt, we'll see the battery piece just sitting on the floor. There you go. Yeah, look at the animation, the PS1 steez of a moving conveyor belt. See, back in the day, that would have been quite impressive. So yeah, but looking at it today, it's like nothing, is it? So you go. Now we've got all the free battery pieces. We can lower that little hut thing that's dangling in the sky. So you go. Let's go and do that. And I think when I next find the next save crystal, well, I'll call it a day for that part. It's already over 15 minutes. So there you go. There's number 1. That lowers it a little bit. We jump to the right. There's the fuse. That's what they're called, fuses. I call them battery packs. There you go. Lower it a little bit more. And then the last one, the third one. And that should bring it all the way down to the ground. There you go. Boom. There you go. Let's go in there. When it's lowered, the door is already open. So when we go in here, we're going to find our pistols. Right, you've got to equip them. There you go. Boom, we're back in action, back in business. So what you got to do is, you've got to climb on top of the hut, and you'll see the little, there's a tunnel up to the right. You've got to take a running jump to that. There you go. And this should lead us to back to where that boat was, and we can drop into a save crystal. Hang on. Can't fucking see shit. Oh, here we go, going down. There you go. Hang drop. Don't just walk off, because then you miss the save crystal. There you go. And I'm gonna adjust my TV screen, and then I'm gonna call it the end of this part. And it's 18 minutes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.